What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Johnny's Pull List. And it's your boy, Johnny P313, Johnny Dope Kicks, Johnny Parker from that hashtag show. And today, y'all, it's a new day. Yes, it is. Woo! Today, y'all, I'm reviewing The New Day, The Power of Positivity, #1. Written by Evan Narcisse and Austin Walker. We got two writers. Drawn by Daniel Bayliss, lettered by DC Hopkins. Getting right into it, y'all. This comic is awesome. It's pretty much an origin story of WWE's New Day. Anyone who knows their actual origin knows that backstage they fought for months to be paired together because they're actually friends in real life and they have an amazing chemistry. However, WWE kept pushing back and saying no, and they had to really fight for their time on screen. This comic, though, doesn't tell the actual origin. It's a little bit of truth mixed with kayfabe here, but it's great though. The comic begins by showing Kofi as a wrestling fan who's inspired by Farouk. It's really cool because he goes to meet Farouk backstage, and Farouk gives him advice on how to go into wrestling school and actually pursue their career. It also shows Xavier as a giant nerd who was cool but also talented at everything he did, from sports to Dungeons and Dragons to video games. Lastly, they go and show Big E as a gentle giant who protects the weak from bullies at a school, who tries to use his mind more than his muscles. However, there are times when his muscles are needed. Now, what I really also love about this comic is that it gives a lot of respect to their friendship, and again, it mixes in truth with reality. In real life, Kofi was an inspiration to Big E and Xavier, and they show that here in this book, and it's really amazing to see. This comic also shows them coming together through their own merits and their own ingenuity. Remember, in real life, WWE didn't want these guys to come together right away. They had to fight for it backstage, and in this comic, they create a really great origin story for how this all comes together. That's really fun and silly, but again, super dope. All in all, I have to give this comic 5 stars. Evan and Daniel do a great job of creating a story that mixes sports entertainment with reality. They make me care about the New Day, not just as wrestlers, but as people. And also, there's a lot of implied ideas about the struggle of black wrestlers in this book as well. There's a lot of implied ideas on the struggle as black wrestlers, but given this is a WWE-proof comic, they couldn't be too on the nose with it. So, implied is all we're getting. And I'm okay with that for now, but I'm just happy it's there. And lastly, Daniel's art is so dope. It shows a lot of the great wrestling moves and a lot of the action really well, but it's also got plenty of emotion. And I also gotta give a lot of respect to DC Hopkins who lettered this. A lot of times with lettering, it can clutter the artwork, but Daniel and DC work really well, leaving enough space where you can see the amazing artwork while also read the story and be engaged. And I highly recommend you go check it out. It's a great read, not just for wrestling fans, but just fans of great storytelling. And that's it for another episode of Johnny's Pull List. I'll see y'all next week. Have an amazing time, y'all. And as always, be sure to like, share, subscribe to that hashtag show to keep up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture. We out.